Locks 2,050 hours priced at $289 grand. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hawley Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans. Whoever's listening across the area, across the region, maybe somebody in New York tonight. We're at the gold mine in Hawley at Hawley High School. Fergus Falls Otters girls basketball team rolling in, trying to get off of a 4-game slide here. We've got tonight's action is Minnesota Section 8 2A girls basketball between the visiting Fergus Falls Otters and the hometown Hawley Nuggets. I'm Peter Natz, and I'll be bringing you tonight's basketball action on yourliveevent.com. We'd like to thank our sponsor for bringing you this game. We'll be back to share my pregame conversations with the coaches after a short break on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
We're back at on the pregame show at yourliveevent.com. I had a chance to catch up with second-year head coach Josh Steer before the game, and here's what he had to say. Fergus Falls Otters head coach Josh Steer. You're on a bit of a skid now. You're 5-7 on the year, 4 in a row going down. In spite of that, what have your kids done well this year so far?
You know, as we've learned to take on some new roles, I think our girls are really starting to take care of the ball a little bit better. Turnovers were a big problem early in the year, and we've been doing a better job taking care of the basketball. And you know, early on we were rebounding the ball really well, and throughout this 4-game skid, we've kind of we started losing that rebounding battle, and that can lead to some L's. So right now we got to figure out how to kind of grit through that.
Okay, what are some, besides getting back into the rebounding part of the game, what are some other things that you know are weaknesses that you guys got to really work on to get better this year?
Yeah, you know, we're coming off of Alexandria and Perham, and they both shot the ball really, really well. So defensively, we got to clamp down a little bit, cover the arc a little bit better than we have been, because we gave up too many points in those 2 games. So if we can cover the arc and defend tonight, we got to clamp down on the defensive end a little bit more.
Okay, obviously you know that the Steer girls are the bread and butter of the Hawley Nuggets, and we'll get to the human interest part of this story in just a minute. What kind of things are you going to try to do to slow down Anna and Izzy? Because if you stop them, you kind of can have your way with these guys.
Right, they're a lot of their offense, and it runs really through Anna when she's bringing the ball up the court, and she takes care of it and finds her teammates. But, and both of those girls are really impressive athletes, and they get to the hoop really well, and they can shoot it really well. So they can hurt you from all over the floor. But, it's been kind of fun to watch, from the outside looking in. The other girls around those two are starting to figure some things out. So we're going to have to defend 1 through 5 tonight, and we're going to have a high hand on shooters, especially the Steer girls, and we're going to have to keep Anna in front of us because she likes to get to the basket and create some shots for herself and her teammates.
So with the family connection here, they're your nieces, correct?
Yep, they are. They are my nieces.
Okay, so what is there any special preparation that you got to do? Do you have to watch yourself so you're not talking to them, giving them grief or anything like that during the game, or is it just fun and it's coaches and players and opposite teams, or how does that work with you guys?
Yeah, I think it's a fun little back and forth. We left Fergus Falls really early tonight so I could watch Charlie's game over at the elementary school tonight, and I sat next to him, and just kind of the back and forth that we have and razzing each other a little bit is a lot of fun. But yeah, come game time, there's a little bit of that awkwardness, a little bit of that weirdness, seeing your nieces out there playing against you, and we didn't have a game on Tuesday, so we've been prepping for this one for a few days, and to call out number 5 and number 12 and the Steer girls is in practice is kind of an interesting dynamic to it, but it's a lot of fun, and as well as anybody, we're in the game of coaching for connections with people, and the connection that I have with those two is special. It's a little different, but it's special, and all the years this has been a fun little rivalry.
Well, the being good kids and all that and good athletes kind of runs in the Steer family. I remember when your brothers were playing up at Warren when I just first started here. So that's good. Tell you what, it's nice to have the Steers on my side now. So anyway, good luck the rest of the way, Coach. Talk to you later.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And that was second-year head coach Josh Steer. Interesting story with Josh. This is his 12th year in Fergus Falls as a physical education teacher, and he's started at down low as a volunteer 9th grade coach. He's been coaching at all levels for 10 years, and then this is his second year as a head coach for the Fergus Falls Honors. We're going to come back after a quick break, and then we'll get the quick recap of what Coach Bill Gottenberg expects tonight after this break on YourLiveEvent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
And here we are back at the gold mine in Hawley with the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Getting ready for the Hawley Fergus Falls Otters matchup. Coach Gottenberg is hoping to keep his squad on track. Hawley Nugget head coach Bill Gottenberg. Coach, how is the health of your team right now?
Real good. Yep, we're healthy other than Leah Tibbetts, who had she got news that she tore her ACL, so our heart goes out to her. And maybe in 2 to 3 weeks she'll have surgery, and so she's doing rehab now to get ready for surgery, and then she can do all that stuff you got to do after surgery to get ready to play again. So we wish her the best.
Okay, Fergus Falls coming into the gold mine tonight. What kind of things have you done to prepare for Fergus Falls?
Well, they have a real good point guard, and they like to set some ball screens on the perimeter, so we got to be ready to defend those. And they move well without the ball, and they're zone. They could be zone team or man team, so we have to kind of be ready for either of those.
Okay, do you expect them to come out with any pressure, or do you plan on bringing any pressure at them right off the bat?
I think we'll play a good solid man-to-man and maybe, work to tire some of those guys out. And defensively, I don't know if he'll go to work and maybe concentrate on Anna and Izzy, if he goes to triangle 2, if he goes to where he's got a couple girls that are locked into those 2 girls, and so we'll have to see what they come with there tonight. So.
All right, so we'll make it short and sweet. A couple keys to a victory tonight.
Well, I think, to come out, have a good start tonight, and if we can come out there and take care of the ball and get some good possessions there right away, and then to, really concentrate on their 3 top players, number 24 and 10 and number 12. So we got to try and do our best on those 3.
All right, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you much.
And that was Nugget head coach in his 41st year as a head coach, Bill Gottenberg. We're going to come back after a quick break, and we'll set the scene and get things rolling here in Hawley on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults, too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Welcome back to Hawley for tonight's girls basketball matchup with the Fergus Falls Otters and the Hawley Golden Nuggets. Both teams are hoping to put another notch in the win column tonight. This is a big Section 8 2A basketball game here between these two girls teams. Fergus Falls is on a 4-game losing streak and looking to get back into the win column. Stay with us and we'll be back with the starting lineups and opening tip on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, two 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of
Here we are back at the gold mine. Coming back accidentally a little sooner than we had planned. We'll get things rolling here. The starting lineups for Fergus Falls tonight. Coach Gottenberg was talking about making sure they took care of 12 and 24 tonight. 12, Bryn Sternberg. Let's get to the starting lineups right now. Number 2, Julia Hychek, 5'8", sophomore guard. And number 4, Jenna Carlson, 5'8", senior guard. Number 12, Bryn Sternberg, 5'9", sophomore guard. 32, Carissa Eberly, 5'9", junior forward. And holding down the middle at center, senior, 5'11", Centrea Lockett. Look for some action out of Centrea Lockett. I had a little chat with her earlier, just going through names and making sure I didn't mess up any pronunciations. And she pointed at this one, and she goes, that one there, make sure you say that one right. That's a tough one. Centrea, she said. And so that's you, isn't it? So, yes, she's got a personality. She likes to have fun, and look for some good basketball action out of her as she runs out onto the court right now. And now for the Hawley Nuggets. Number 2, Isabel Johnson's 5'10", sophomore forward. Izzy Steer, sophomore, 5'8", number 5. Number 12, Anna Steer, 5'8", senior guard. And number 20, Ingrid Rusted, 5'6", sophomore guard. And then we've got filling up the middle, holding that one down, number 24, Emma Brookshire, 6'1", junior center for the Nuggets. Our officials tonight, some familiar names: Josh Carlson, Adam Grant. He's been in the Hawley gym a couple times this year. And none other than the incomparable David Variano. And those are officials for tonight. The Fergus Falls Otters again are coached by Josh Steer. He is the uncle of Anna and Izzy Steer. He is assisted by Jess Price, Matt Lemke, and Jim Salentine. Bill Gottenberg in his 41st year tonight, assisted by Ben Lofgren, Allison Brenna, and Brianne Marshall. His daughter, Brianne Marshall, is a volunteer assistant, and Paige Thompson, Hawley alum, also a volunteer assistant on the bench this evening for the Nuggets. And I think we're getting ready to play some basketball here. The scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Lakes Community Cooperative. New name, same great service. Fergus Falls 5-7, coming in on a 4-game losing streak. Most recently to Alexandria and Perham, two solid basketball teams with a lot of history. It looks to be a fairly even matchup starting off the night. We'll see how this thing goes. And there's the tip, tossed up by Josh Carlson, controlled by the Nuggets. And the Steer takes it left side, drives on in, dumps it off to Izzy Steer. Izzy tries to flip one inside to Brookshire, no good. Coach Gottenberg wanting two hands on the ball when it's being passed. He did talk about that earlier. We need to settle down, play fundamental basketball. Fergus Falls foul on number 32, Carissa Eberly, her first, team's first. Izzy Steer takes it in through the lane, no good. Rebound taken down by Lockett. Eberly with the ball, gets it off to Jenna Carlson. Highcheck has it there. Sternberg now. Everyone's touched it on the offensive end except for Lockett. Fergus doing a nice job being patient, good ball movement. Three-pointer tossed out by Julia Highcheck. Be a good start for Fergus Falls Otters. 17 minutes ago, they pop a three. They're up 3-zip. Brookshire has the ball about 12 feet away off the right side of the backboard, no good. Lockett has her second rebound of the night. Fergus Falls moving the ball. That's the longest it's stayed in one spot right there. And number 4 takes it to the basket. Jenna Carlson drives it down the middle. 5-0 lead for the Otters. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Anna Steer takes it in, dumps it off to Brookshire. Brookshire lines it up straight away, no good. Rebound by Anna Steer. Wraparound pass to Izzy Steer, left corner, no good. That was tipped by number 12. Bryn Sternberg got a hand on that one with the block, and we've got a personal foul called on Izzy Johnson of the Nuggets. Her first, team's first. 5-0 lead for the Otters. Highcheck has the ball, right side. Carlson with the screen there for Sternberg. Sternberg tosses up, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Brookshire of Hawley. That didn't take long. Marissa Allis, after 2 minutes, checks in, replacing Emma Brookshire, and Katie Vetter in for Izzy Johnson. Oh. That shot was blocked. That's going to stay with Fergus. Vetter, 8th grader, checking in. Marissa Allis, 52, senior. And we have a blob coming in here for the Otters. Sternberg to toss that one in. Gets it to Lockett off the glass. Easy. That's way too easy. All right. So Lockett's got 2 points. And a little stoppage in play there. Now Destiny Salinas is going to check in. All right. All right. Second stoppage here. Destiny Salinas comes in, replaces Ingrid Rusted. And we have a new one in, Carly Brager, checking in for Fergus Falls. She replaces 32, Carissa Eberly. And a Steer with the ball now. Nuggets down 7-0 to the Otters from Fergus Falls. Katie Vetter brings it down to the free throw line. Izzy Steer dribbles it around down to the right block, dumps it off to sister Anna. Anna peels it around there, goes off the glass, tosses it up, is going to draw a foul. That's going to go on Jenna Carlson. Her first foul, second one on the team. 2 shots for Anna Steer coming up. Nothing but net. NBN right there. 7-1. Nuggets are off the zip. Steer up too strong there. Offensive rebound by Izzy. That brings it down to her waist. On the rebounds inside there, you got a chin to win. Izzy brought it down to her waist and got tied up. That'll be, not sure how they're going to score that, if that's a turnover or just a held ball. She did have the rebound free and clear to begin with. Carlson with the ball now for the Otters. Lockett got away with a double dribble there. Sternberg takes it around. Now it's over to Brager. Brager with the three left side, no good. Rebound, Anna Steer. She's going to push it up. Takes it all the way down the lane, right off the glass, no good. Otters have some numbers here. They want them. Lockett with the ball underneath. No good, off the glass. Offensive rebound for Carlson. Three-pointer up, no good. Anna Steer has it now. Salinas on the left wing. Izzy Steer on the right wing. Anna takes it in all the way by herself. 2 points, Anna Steer. She's got all three for the Nuggets right now. Fergus back quick the other way. Sternberg with it on top. Drives down to the right block. Off the glass, no good. Defended there by Salinas. And Anna Steer off to the races again. Throws it back door to Marissa Allis. Stolen by Carly Brager. Good defense there by Brager, filling the lane and blocking off the passing lane. Brager with the three, short off of that one. That's going to probably stay with White. Kind of an odd rebound there. Coming back in for the Nuggets, Brookshire and Rusted. Just over 14 minutes to go. Otters leading the Nuggets 7-3. Section 8 2A girls basketball. High check with the ball up top for the Otters. Corner for Sternberg. They do like to set ball screens. There's one there, and then they're going to get her for a foul. Jenna Carlson using the forearm. See, that's the problem when the ball handler doesn't rub right off on those screeners. Too much space there, and the screener or the defender gets a little space, gets better position, then the screener retreats out and gets a foul. Anna Steer takes it, crosses over right down the middle, short little floater, knocks that one in. She's got 5. Hawley has 5. Brager lines up for 3, takes it again, that one's short. Rebound taken down by Izzy Steer, chucks that one a little strong and deep over Brookshire. 7-5. Otters were up 7-0. Nuggets have closed it to just a 2-point lead. 7-5 with 13:23 to go on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Highcheck has it there for the Otters up on top. Gets it to Centrea Lockett. Works it back and forth there, and Brager up with the 3. There, that one goes. Her fourth attempt finally goes in for Carly Brager. 10-5. Otters have the Nuggets doubled up here in the first half. 13 minutes to go. Brookshire with the ball, was closer to the rim, took a dribble and moved further away. Gets it to bounce off the rim and backboard and knocks that one in. Brookshire with the basket. Sternberg dumps it off to Highcheck, and now Brager has it. Now it's down into Isabella Anderson. And three-pointer by Julia Highcheck. Her second 3 of the night. She's got 6. 13-7. Otters leading the Nuggets. That one's blocked by Highcheck. Steer went up with the ball. Highcheck blocked that one. And we're going to have a substitution again. Izzy Johnson checks in, and Ingrid Rusted, number 20. 2 fresh Nuggets coming in. Katie Vetter bounce pass over to Izzy Johnson. Takes it up, gets fouled. We're going to have 2 shots for Izzy Johnson right off the bat. That's going to go on number 2. Julia Highcheck, her first foul. 4th team foul on the Otters. Johnson goes up with the first one. No good, just a little strong. Second one coming up. And that one's strong as well. Another rebound taken down by Lockett. She's got 3 rebounds now in the first half. Otters patient offensively. That one's Isabella Anderson. Sternberg now with the ball. Backs out against Rusted. Over to Lockett on the right side for the Otters. Patient, strong, solid passing. Here comes the ball screen. High check wraps around. Anderson just about looked like she could have traveled. And no, Brager with the left-handed layup, no good. Defended there by Izzy Johnson. Rusted has the ball now for the Nuggets up on top. Oh, Rusted's going to get whistled for a foul there. 3 turnovers on Hawley. Izzy Steer and Anna Steer check back in after a little 2-on-1, 1-on-2 consult from Coach Gottenberg. Salinas and Vetter taken out. High check has the ball. Anderson on over to Sternberg now. And she's got just about a takedown. Just an arm drag takedown there by Emma Brookshire. Her first foul. Those of you wrestling fans that are tuning into a girls basketball game, you probably appreciate that. Attempted arm drag takedown, but it ends up with the personal foul. Her first 2 fouls for Hawley, 4 against the Otters. Otters have the Nuggets doubled up, 14-7 right now. Yeah, Sternberg 1 of 2 from the line there, and that's tied up there by Anna Steer. Ball's going to go to Hawley. $14-7 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. We're getting down to the 11-minute mark of the first half here in Hawley, hosting Fergus Falls Otters girls basketball. Brookshire with the ball up on top. Steer wraps around inside the elbow, backdoor to Brookshire. Brookshire again moving away from the basket before she shoots. Gets that one to fall. Brookshire's got 4 now. 5-point lead, 14-9. Sternberg takes it in. She's going to get pushed there by Ingrid Rusted. Rusted's going to pick up her first foul. 3 fouls on Hawley, 4 for the Otters, and Salinas comes right back in. Coach Gottenberg with rapid and multiple substitutions. Anderson took that one in, could have got fouled on that. Looked like she may have been fouled once, if not twice. No call. Back going the other way for the Nuggets. Good defense by the Otters. Salinas in the corner, slides to the right, just off. Izzy Johnson, rebound, offensive rebound, no good. And we've got a jump ball here coming inside, 24-24. Brookshire and Lockett tie it up and come back for the Otters here. Otters playing good defense, covering the people they need to cover. Doing a nice job on the defensive glass as well. Sternberg using up some time on top. Lockett surveying the court, drives around Brookshire, takes it up off the glass, left-handed. We're going to get a foul called. I believe that's a blocking foul on Emma Brookshire. It is. 4 fouls apiece. Nuggets, Otters. Centrea Lockett goes up. Watching warm-ups, pregame warm-ups, the Otters can shoot. When they're uncontested, they were making a lot more than they were having bounce off the rim. And Lockett goes up and gets 2 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. She's got 4 on the night. 16-9. Otters leading the Nuggets. Nice job of Hychek to avoid the screen there. Athletic young lady. Sternberg doing a good job staying in front of Izzy Steer as well. And that one blocked by Sternberg and picked up by Isabella Anderson. Anderson, 5'11", sophomore, getting some good time here. Brager, 3, look out. She's got 2 threes now as well. Now, 19-9, we got a 30-second timeout. 19-9, Otters leading the Nuggets on yourliveevent.com.
Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
All right, we're back after a quick timeout break. Fergus Falls Otters leading the Nuggets in the gold mine here in Hawley, 19-9 with 9:10 to go in the first half. 4 fouls apiece. Carly Breger has 6 points off the bench with 2 made threes. Centrea Lockett started the game at the post spot. She's got 4. Sternberg's got 4. Julia Hychek has 6 on 2 made threes. And Jenna Carlson 2 for the Otters. Steer drives in, takes it off the glass, no good. Rebound taken down by Anderson. Hychek with the ball now. Screen up high by Anderson. And that's going to be a charging foul. They're going to get player control there on Julia Hychek. She's got her second foul. Steer brings it up for the Nuggets. Takes it all the way down to the block, crosses the lane to Marissa Allis, no good with the layup. And who wouldn't you know it, defensive rebound there, Centrea Lockett. Sternberg for the Otters, takes it up. Must have been, we've got, no, we had a whistle down low. The referee called it. The trail referee called it. Almost said the high referee. That'd be incorrect. All right, here we go. Sternberg now with the ball. Get some space against Katie Vetter. Reverse pivot, little jump hook, running jump hook there for Sternberg. No good. Rebound taken down by Anna Steer. She brings it up. Back at the free throw line, drops it to Izzy Johnson. Johnson takes it around to the right elbow. Back to Izzy Steer, just about tipped away by Sternberg. Good defense here by the Otters. Oh, they're going to get a moving screen called on Katie Vetter. There's one more example of the dribbler not rubbing off close enough on the screener. So that comes up with a personal foul against 8th grader Katie Vetter. 6 fouls for Hawley now, 5 on the Otters. 19-9, Otters leading. Number 5, Madeline Butke, 5'2" junior guard into the game now for the Otters. Lockett down low. Nice feed there by Sternberg. Lockett with 6. Nuggets bring the ball around up on top. Izzy Johnson now has it. Dumps it off for Katie Vetter. Vetter bounce pass to Allis. Allis off the glass gets it to go, and there's going to be a foul on the Otters. Allis gets 2 points. That foul is on 11, Isabella Anderson. Allis gets her first bucket of the night, and she's going to go to the line, make it a 3-point play. The old-fashioned way. 21-11, Otters still holding on to a 10-point lead, 6 fouls apiece. Free throw contest from here on out for this half, 7 minutes to go. Rebound, guess who? Centrea Lockett. Missed free throw there by Allis. Sternberg Dumps it off to Brager. Nice. Isabella Anderson. Long three. 13-point lead now. 24-11. Anna Steer takes it in off the glass. No. Short right. Bounces off the rim. Rebound taken down there. Wasn't Lockett this time. That was Carly Brager. Sternberg has the ball now up top. Anderson with the ball now. Flipped away by Destiny Salinas, and Sternberg comes back with it. Pulls back out. Otters are going to reset. High ball screen by Lockett. Another screen by Anderson. Sternberg, a little runner, a short runner on the baseline, right side. She's got 6 points on the night. Izzy Steer into the corner for Vetter. Vetter pulls up short corner. Rattles that one home. 2 points. Katie Vetter. 26-13. Otters doubled up the Nuggets so far right now. 5:45 to go on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Brager with the ball. Dumps it back off to Butke. Back to Brager. Long shot. No good. Maybe bumped and knocked down a little bit there. And Marissa Ollis got caught in the corner. Double teamed, and then they got bailed out with a foul there. That foul's going to go on Isabella Anderson, her second foul. And Ollis is going to go to the other end, shoot 1-and-1. Ollis is going to try to redeem herself from going 1-and-2 last time. She's going to try to get things rolling, and she does. Nice shot, Marissa Ollis. Hard-working girl is Marissa Ollis. Volleyball player, track and field, thrower, basketball player, great kid, hard worker, good student. One of the many nice ones. Otter take it back the other way. Working our way down to the 5-minute mark. Lockett now has the ball up on top. Pestered there by Anna Steer. Lockett down low off the glass, short, no good. Just about got her own rebound, did not. Rebound taken down by Destiny Salinas. Anna Steer has it up on top. Just getting after Budke here on top. Lob pass, Izzy Steer. Destiny Salinas gets it into Brookshire. Bounce pass to Izzy Steer off the glass. That one goes in. Izzy Steer, that's her first basket of the night. That one's going to go down. She's going to get one more. And we've got foul on Eberly, picks up her second foul. Izzy Steer going to go to the line. Try to complete the 3-point play. Steer up, good. Barely touched the net. Soft touch on that one. 26-18. Otters leading the Nuggets. 8 fouls against the Otters. Just 6 on the Nuggets. And Sternberg takes it all the way down to the right block on her own. She's got 8 on the night. 10-point lead for the Otters. Your live event, live stream in Hawley, Minnesota. That ball past to Brookshire was tipped there. Carly Brager got in after that one. Izzy Steer throws up a 3, no good there. Offensive rebound for Brookshire. And Anna Steer takes that one. She got hammered on that one. Anna's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Personal foul against Butke. Her first. Anna Steer is going to go to the line, shoot 2 on this one. Man, knocks that one in. 7 points for Steer now. Lead cut to 8, 28-20. Otters leading. Eberle with the ball over to Stenberg and taken away by Salinas. Drop back to Brookshire, takes it down inside. Volleyball baseline, no good. Right off a little right. And here come the Otters. Sternberg drives it in, no good. Last time Sternberg did that, got a nice easy touch off the glass. A three-pointer on the other end by Anna Steer. Offensive rebound, Brookshire, too strong off the glass. Rebound taken down there. That rebound's going to come down to Carissa Eberle. And we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout for Fergus Falls, leading 28-20 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Section 8, 2A basketball.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Back at the gold mine, Hawley High School, Hawley, Minnesota, on your Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Fergus Falls 28, Hawley 20, 3:11 to go in the first half. Peter Nats on yourliveevent.com. Otters will inbound after the timeout. Eberle with the ball up on top. Drops it off to Lockett. Brager has it there, back to Sternberg, and she's going to kick it out of bounds. Good defense there by Hawley. Knocked the ball out of Sternberg's hand and then get off her foot, out of bounds. Lob pass over to Izzy Steer, bounce pass to Brookshire. Brookshire in the lane, she better get rid of it and then get out of the lane. Been in there forever. Yeah, Dave Variano called that one. Turnover Nuggets. Otters come back the other way, looking to gain or increase their 8-point lead right now. Budke has the ball over to Eberle. Sternberg now for the Otters. Carly Brager with the ball up on top. Guarded by Steer, goes baseline. Sternberg three, left wing. Look good, but not happening. Personal foul on Hawley's number 5. Steer with 2 fouls, 7 on the Nuggets. Marissa Allis, 52, checks in for Emma Brookshire. Brager going to the line. Misses with the first one. Izzy Steer, long three. Nice looking shot there, Izzy Steer. Lockett down low for the Otters. Nice lob pass down to the right block. Lockett comes up with another bucket. She's got 8 on the night. 30-23, 7-point lead. Otters have held the lead since the beginning at 7-0, but they just can't get it past the 10-point mark. So Hawley's sticking around, keeping it respectable. And there's a turnover on the Nuggets. Sternberg on the Otters by the Nuggets. Allis comes up a little short on that one. And Easy Steer comes flying through there, knocks that one out of bounds. Sternberg pestered up top by Salinas. Breger with the ball now. Sternberg, right wing, no good. Rebound taken in, down by. Oh, it's just knocked out of bounds. Rebound by Carly Breger, then knocked out of her hands. Coming back the other way. Stay with it here on the baseline out of bounds for the Otters. Izzy Johnson comes in for Izzy Steer. And we've got a turnover. Headed back the other way. (30-23), we're under a minute now, down to 49 seconds to go here. We'll see what the Nuggets are going to stir up in there from their bag of tricks here right before halftime. Anna Steer with the ball up on top, drives it in, off the glass, no good. They're going to get Anna with the charge there. Her first foul on the night. 7 points. Seven-point lead now. Otters come back the other way. My guess is they'll be patient and try to get a good shot. Not get anything fired up too soon. Give the Nuggets another opportunity to get any points back here. Doesn't take a great basketball mind to figure that one out, and good defense there by the Nuggets. Forces a turnover, forces a travel. Carly Breger defended there, pressured there by the Nuggets. They get the ball back. Here we go. Not what the doctor from Fergus Falls ordered, but Nuggets have the ball here. Anna Steer drives it in, right short corner, no good off the Marissa Allis knocks that one out of bounds. Going for the offensive rebound. 1.8 seconds left here. And a quick substitution. Izzy Johnson coming in for Izzy Steer. Coach Gottenberg not wanting a foul. And the Otters are going to just end up eating that one at the end. At the half, it's 30-23 on your Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Fergus Falls Otters leading the Hawley Nuggets on yourliveevent.com. We'll come back with some stats after this break.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
We're back at the gold mine in Hawley. Looks like we've got some fifth and sixth grade, maybe sixth grade. Some of each playing basketball right now here at the halftime. 3 minutes into halftime. Otters are leading the Nuggets 30-23. On your Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, scoring for the leading Otters, Julia Hychek, 6. Jenna Carlson has 2. Each Hychek and Carlson each have 2 fouls as well. Madison Butke has 1 foul, no points. Carly Brager off the bench has 2 threes for 6 points, no fouls. Isabella Anderson, 6 points off of 2 threes in the first half with 2 fouls to go along with those. Bryn Sternberg, strong point guard for the Otters. She has 8. She's got 2 twos, triple, and 1 or 2 from the free throw line for her 8. And Centrea Lockett has no fouls. She's got 5 rebounds and 8 points for Lockett. And Krista Eberly, no points, 2 fouls. And that's where we're at. Isabella Carly Braggers was in. Madeline Butke with 1 foul coming in off the bench. I think we've got everybody taken care of there on the Fergus Falls side. Now coming in for scoring on the Nuggets side, Izzy Johnson, 5'10 sophomore. She's got 1 foul, no points, missed 2 free throws. Isabel Steer has 6 points. She's got a 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and a 3-point shot went down for her. Anna Steer leading the way for the Nuggets with 7 points. 1 foul for Anna Steer. Fouls for Izzy Steer are 2. And down the line here, Ingrid Rustad, starting guard, has 1 foul, has not scored. Emma Brookshire's got 4 points in the paint, go along with 2 fouls. Marissa Allis has 4 points off the bench, 2 out of 3 free throws, and dropped in a deuce off the glass. Katie Vedder's got a pair with just a short corner, right corner jump shot off the baseline, and she's got 1 foul. The Otters got out to 7-0 start before the Nuggets got off the schneid with made 1 of 2 free throws there. And at one point in time, the Nuggets got back to within 6, 8, and now it's at 7-point lead. And the first timeout was called when Otters went up 10, 19-9, and then things started to change a little bit. The Otters have been trying to get away from the Nuggets here, but they just can't pull away. They've been up by 10, and then it comes back down, and Nuggets won't go away. Well-coached basketball team. I'm impressed right now tonight with the defense of the Otters. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back after that. We'll have some more 5th and 6th grade basketball for you after that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
All right, here we are back at the gold mine. Otters leading the Nuggets 30-23. The fouls have been wiped clean slate both sides. 10 fouls in the first half on the Otters. And we had, 9 fouls against the Otters in the first half, and there were 8 called against the Nuggets. YourLiveEvent.com live stream coming to you from the gold mine in Hawley. Fergus Falls leading Hawley 30-23 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. We're going to take another quick break, and then we'll be back with the second half action on YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
All right, here we are as the horn sounds, the end halftime. Oh, Eddie Grant and Electric Avenue. YourLiveEvent.com, girls basketball, Section 8 2A battle here. Fergus Falls Otters leading the Nuggets of Hawley 30-23 at halftime. Second-year head coach Josh Steer. Good game plan, team playing nice, strong defense, doing a nice job shooting threes. They've got 7 made threes in the first half. So pretty good shooting there for the Otter girls. And Hawley's gonna come out of halftime with the ball. And we're ready for action as Josh Carlson bounces it over to Izzy Steer, and she says, here you go, Anna, let's get this thing rolling. Second half basketball action on YourLiveEvent.com. Emma Brookshire, ball just inside the free throw line. Takes it up, throws it in. 6 points for Brookshire. Pychek has the ball, far right wing. Back up top to Eberle. Sternberg now with the ball. Defended there by Ingrid Rusted. Comes back to Jenna Carlson. Lockett, they've all touched the ball now, have the Otters, and just about lost it there. Ingrid Rusted sticking her hands in there, poking things around. And that was taken up, no good there. Jenna Carlson gets that one blocked. Very well could have been a foul, nothing called. Anna Steer dumps off to Izzy, and Izzy lost it in the lane. Comes back to Anna after it got booted around a little bit there. Izzy Steer, no good. Offensive rebound, Emma Brookshire dumps it down to Izzy. Izzy takes it around underneath and double dribbles it. And somebody's got, Izzy Steer's going to head to the bench, has a little bit of a blood issue. Got popped in the schnoz right there, or in the lip. And Sternberg's going to bring it up against Rusted and the Nuggets. Carlson with the ball up to Lockett. Lockett tries to throw it through two Nuggets, and that never works. Turnover. Otters. Lead cut to 5 now, 30-25. Nuggets usually come out with some good halftime adjustments, and Brookshire catches and shoots. Coach Gottenberg was imploring her to do that earlier. Shoot the ball. Doesn't want her to dribble when she gets the ball in the lane. 6'1", long arms, good frame, and comes up with the rebound there too. Anna Steer takes it coast to coast, too strong off the glass. Rebound taken down by Carissa Eberle. Back the other way. Hychek has the ball on top. Carlson comes around to save the day, or save the possession anyway. Back to Lockett. Lockett zips it over to Hychek. She's open for three, didn't take it. Drug her plant foot. Turnover Otters. 2 turnovers for Fergus Falls in the second half. Anna Steer dribbling around. And Anna dumps it in from 3, left side. Now that ties everything up. Knotted up at 30. 15 minutes to go in the first half. That one taken up, thrown off the glass by Sternberg. Carly Brager up off the bench, heading to the table to check in. Anna Steer now takes it in against Carlson. Good screen by Brookshire on top. Brookshire pulls it down, had the rebound there, went back up with it and got fouled. That foul is going against Bryn Sternberg, her first foul. Brookshire going to the line to shoot 2. First one goes in. Brookshire's got 9 points on the night now. Carly Brager has just checked in. Carlson's bleeding from the elbow. We get some attention from their trainer, and Brookshire knocks in the second one. They got 6 quick points in the second half for Emma Brookshire. Gets her up to 10, and the Nuggets are in the lead for the first time tonight, 32-30. And there's another turnover on the Otters. Anna Steer takes it coast to coast, up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hychek. Brager in off the bench, zips it across over to Sternberg. Sternberg pulls into the middle of the lane, wraps around, throws it up, and they're going to get her for a travel. She doesn't like that call. She doesn't react, though. Looked at her coach. That was about it. 32-30, Nuggets with the lead. 14:20 to go in the first half on yourliveevent.com. Vetter drops it off to Rusted. Rusted pushes her way down inside. Now it's off to Vetter. Brookshire, jumper, left side. The net didn't even move there. That's what Brookshire needs to do. Catch and shoot. She's got 12 now. 8 here in the second half. 34-30. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Fergus Falls. Easy inbound play, baseline play for the Otters there. Eberle, her first bucket of the night. Thank you, Miss Sternberg, she says, for the nice pass. Bounce pass. Brookshire defended more quickly than earlier. Vetter drives in, right side layup, takes it in off the glass. 2 points, Katie Vetter. She's got 4. 36-32. Breger with the ball, right wing, goes around Vetter. Vetter gets her forearm on her. Too much contact there. That's her second foul of the night. 1 foul apiece. Otters and Nuggets, 36-32. High check with the ball up on top. Breger has it. Defended by Vetter. Lockett takes it around the top, off to the right elbow. Tries to dump it down inside. That's another turnover. That's 4 second half turnovers. Actually, I believe that's 5 turnovers on the Otters here in the second half, and that has turned into a nice run for the Nuggets, up 36-32 here. Lockett. Lockett taken out by Isabella Anderson. Her first rest of the evening besides halftime for Lockett. Sternberg with the ball up on top, guarded by Destiny Salinas. Marissa Allis also in, as well as Salinas here. Last substitution, and Eberle off the glass. No good, too short. Didn't flick her wrist on that, didn't follow through. Just an underhanded kind of a lay-in, and doesn't always end well if you don't hit it perfect. Izzy Steer goes up off the glass, 2 points. She's got 11 now. 38-32, 6-point lead for the Nuggets. That's what happens with this Hawley Nugget squad. Let them hang around long enough, they're going to get themselves back into the ball game, and they have done that from being down all night long from beginning to well into the second half. And there's another turnover. 6 turnovers in the second half for the Otters, unofficially, of course. And Ingrid Rusted checks back in and sends Vetter, her cousin Katie Vetter, to the bench. 12 minutes to go in the half. Second half, that is. That would be the game. 38-32, 6-point lead for the Nuggets. High check defending against Anna Steer. Good body position. Eberle helps out. They get it back out to Ingrid Rusted, and then that goes against the Nuggets in a turnover. Breger has the ball there. Good stop and pull. Anderson has it. Monkeying around on the right side. Good pass down the baseline. Back out to Sternberg for a 3. No good. The Otters can't buy one here in the second half. They used all their 3-point tokens in the first half. And Steer goes up off the glass. Defended there. High check with a nice job defensively there to maybe get a piece of that one. And it comes back the other way. Getting close to 11 minutes to go in the half. Otters with the ball, down 6. YourLiveEvent.com live stream, Section 8 2A girls basketball here. Sternberg has it in the middle, floater, no good, off the back rim. Izzy Steer with the rebound, dumps it off to sister Anna. Anna has it up on top now against high check. Salinas now, inside to Izzy Steer. Izzy, short little jumper, splash, right in the middle. All right, she's got 7, 13 now. And Highcheck has it down inside, is going to get fouled on the ground. They're probably going to get Marissa Allis on that one with the block, and they do, 52. That's Allis' first foul. Allis has 4 points to go along with that. Nuggets are up to 40-32, 8-point lead here. Anderson with the ball, guarded by Johnson. Sternberg now has it, rubs out there. She went right off the screen there by Highcheck, and comes back out on top. Counting down to 10 minutes to go in the ball game. 8-point lead for the Nuggets. Highcheck with the 3 right side, rattled around, went around everywhere she could, didn't go there. And Eberle, offensive rebound, put back. Eberle's got 4 points on the night. Been a long stretch for Fergus without scoring there. Izzy Steer comes around the top, carries the ball. Turnover, Nuggets. 6-point lead for the Nuggets now in the second half. 2 fouls on Hawley, 1 foul against the Otters. Brager with the ball, bounces it down to Anderson at the left elbow. Highcheck has it, and they're going to get Highcheck for a travel. You know, you get so used to not seeing so many travels called. Then when they start calling them, it's like, whoa. Yep. So, traveling is a violation, whether they call it or not. Well, I guess if they don't call, it's not a violation, but they've been letting a lot of that stuff slide recently. They're calling it pretty tight tonight. Izzy Steer, 3, no good. Rebound fought for by Anderson from Fergus and Johnson from Hawley. Official had the whistle fall out of his mouth, so he couldn't blow the whistle there. We got things back under control here. And it's inbounded back for the Otters. 9:15 to go in the second half. YourLiveEvent.com. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard says Hawley 40, Fergus Falls Otters 34. Personal foul is going to go against Emma Brookshire. She's got 3 now. Go along with her 12 points. Marissa Allis checks in, giving Emma Brookshire a break. Emma's had a good second half. Got a 30-second timeout called by the Nuggets on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
And 30-second timeout, just about done here. 9:07 to go in the second half. Hawley trailed the entire first half, down 7-0 at one point in time and down 12 at one point, actually, in the first half. Have turned things around here and created a lead. We've got Sternberg for the Otters going to the line. And Sternberg knocks that one in. Sternberg with 9 points on the night. And there's a 3. Isabella Anderson, nice shot. And Fergus Falls not going away either. 40-38, 2-point lead for the Nuggets. This one's going to come down to the end, and it's going to be tight. Turnover Nuggets. Goes back to the Otters. Otters going to get a chance to tie it up, possibly take the lead with this possession. 8:29 to go. Lob pass down to Lockett. She got shoved in the back, and they're going to get called Lockett for a turnover on that one. Not a foul. And Lockett got a 2-hand push in the lower back there from Marissa Allis. Lost control of the ball and went out of bounds. Izzy Steer, 3 left side, no good yet. Bounced around a couple times. They talked too soon. Katie Vetter with the ball, drives down in the lane, kicks it over to Izzy Steer again. Izzy bounces to Vetter, right side, 3, no good. And we've got a foul called by David Variano. He's going to get it on number 2, Izzy Johnson. She's got 2 fouls. Nuggets still hanging on to a 2-point lead, 40-38 on the Lakes Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. New name, but same great service. Lockett drops it off to Carlson. Anderson with it now. Drives it down the lane, throws it up high off the glass, no good. Lockett with an offensive rebound. Lockett rebounding is her game tonight. She's got 7 rebounds. And Anna Steer comes the other way. And we're going to get a hand check foul on Jenna Carlson. She's got 3 now. 4 fouls against Hawley. Just 2 called on the Otters here in the second half. 7:12 to go. Ooh, that's good. That was close. Anna Steer was left unprotected on the right block. That's a gimme. Lockett with the ball. Outside, far right wing. Sternberg with the ball. Dumps it off to Brager. Down to Lockett inside. Power dribble off the right side, off the glass. Lockett knocks that one in. I think Fergus needs to use Lockett more offensively. Force it down inside. She's strong with the ball. Good rebounder. And 3 thrown up by Anna Steer. No good. 42-40. Otters looking to come back and tie this one up. 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Lockett with the ball up high. And drives down, takes it right side. Up, blocked from the side. Not from the front, from the side. Coming back the other way for Hawley. Brookshire, power dribble, left side, no good. Little strong. And rebound bobbled around there a little bit by Anderson. Taking control by the Otters. Under 6 minutes to go now in the second half. Lockett got the ball, shuffled both of her feet, and she traveled. By my count, that's 8 turnovers on the Otters in the second half. And they were pretty clean with the ball in the first half. And Steer takes it up, drives in the middle, a little runner, short runner, knocks that one in, gets 2. And that's going to be a foul on number 24, Centrea Lockett. She's only got 1 foul on the night. Steer picks up a basket with that one, and here comes 1. 4-point lead. Nuggets looking to push it up to 5. 5:44 to go in the ball game, and Steer is up and in. Steer with 15 points on the night now. High check with the ball. Anderson over the left side to Sternberg for the Otters. Brager drives past Easy Steer off the glass. Nice shot. Carly Brager. 8 points for Brager off the bench. And we got a holding foul on number 12, Sternberg. Three-point lead for the Nuggets, 5:11 to go on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Baseline out of bounds. Anna Steer to Izzy Steer. Brookshire down low. Kick back out to Vetter. Ooh, skip pass across. That was tipped by Fergus and went off of Ingrid Rusted's face, and she come back the other way. Ingrid's going to get whistled for a foul on that. It's her second foul on the night. Carly Brager goes to the line for 2. Nice game off the bench tonight. That one does not fall. She's got 8 points, made two threes in the first half. And a deuce. Trying to make her first free throw, 0 for 2 so far, and makes the third one. 1 for 3 from the line for Carly Brager. And Sternberg comes up with a steal and another couple of too many opportunities for Fergus Falls. And finally, Anna Steer comes down with the rebound and pushes it up on the left side. High check pushing it, and Anna Steer takes it coast to coast. Knocks that one in. Anna's up to 17 now. Lead pushes to 7. 47-43, whistled for a foul here. That's going to be on Rusted again. She's got 3. 4.5 minutes to go. Bill Gottenberg asking the question of the official. Easy inbound play to Lockett. Lockett's going to go to the line. 4 fouls on Brookshire. Go along with her 12 points. And Lockett's going to go to the line for 2. No good on the first one. Marissa Allis checks in for Emma Brookshire. Brookshire going to the bench with 4 fouls. Big second half for Brookshire. 8 points in the second half, a total of 12. And Lockett makes the second one. Lockett has 11 for the Otters. Anna Steer crosses over on high check. Pull-up jumper, knocks it down. 19 for Anna Steer now. 49-44, lead back up to 5 for the Nuggets. Sternberg takes it around, stopped by Steer, dumps it off. No. Over to Breger now in the right corner for the Otters. Wide right shot, rattles that one, rolls that one around. We've got a full timeout for the Otters. Otters have brought it within 2. We'll be back 1 minute on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults, too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Here we are back at the goal mine. Hawley with a 2-point lead, 49-47 on your Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. 3:57 to go in the second half on yourliveevent.com. Ben Gronke on the camera tonight. It's been a good basketball game. Otters owned the first half all the way through, and now since after about 3 minutes in, 3 minutes into the second half, Nuggets have owned that and maintained the lead. However, that lead is cut down to 2 now. That foul goes against Julia Hychek. That's her 3rd foul. Fergus Falls trying to put on some full court pressure. That didn't work so good this time around. Brookshire with the ball. Skip pass over to Rusted on the left wing. Man-to-man defense here by the Otters. Bounce pass, that's going to go the other way. Turnover on the Nuggets. Trying to get a backdoor cut there. Maybe trying to bite off more than they should be chewing right now. Wait for a little bit better opportunity. And Sternberg brings it back confidently for the Otters on the other end. Breger with the ball up on top. Far left side. Sternberg now with the Otters. Dump to Lockett. Just about lost it there by Anderson. Gets it back. Back to Sternberg. They're going to set it down. Ball screen by Lockett for Sternberg. Dump pass off the high check. Nuggets playing good defense here too. Skip pass across. Dangerous one. Sternberg has it. Lockett trying to get Brookshire to get out, come out closer to her and guard her. Maybe she can take her one-on-one. Safety valve for Lockett up on top. Nuggets playing strong man-to-man defense right now as well. Now the clock runs down to 2:36 to go in the ball game. Lob pass inside, dangerous pass. Picked up, taken care of, and knocked in. Anderson knocks that one in for the Otters. Tie ball game at 49. And we've got a timeout Nuggets, 49-49 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7. Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
All right, everything's all tied up here at the gold mine. 49-49, 2:23 to go on yourliveevent.com. Fergus Falls Otters have battled back after being down for almost the entire second half. Otters led the first half all the way through, and Nuggets came out on a tear, took the lead over, and have had the lead since. And now the Otters just finally tied it back up with just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game at 49 apiece. Down underneath, Rustad, nice job getting open on the backside. Otters fell asleep there. Katie Vetter, good vision, found Ingrid Rustad. Rustad fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That foul's on Isabella Anderson. She's got 3. Rustad to the line for 2. No good on the first one. Rustad yet to score tonight. Good defense, though. 7 fouls for the Nuggets, 6 fouls on the Otters right now. Rebound taken down there by Anderson. Breger with the ball now for the Otters. Anderson bothered there. High check takes the left side, no good, short off of that, and we've got a fighting for the rebound. There is Lockett and Brookshire. They get tied up for a jump. Ball's going to stay with the Otters. 1:47 to go. A lot of hand checks there by Izzy Steer against Breger. Off to Lockett now. Lockett threatens a 3, but she hasn't taken one yet tonight. Hychek has the ball. Otters patient here. No panic here. Seem to have things under control. Things are tied, so Sternberg threatens to drive there. Pulls up, 15-footer. Strong, no good. Offensive rebound off the glass, no good. Defensive rebound by the Nuggets. Taken the other way by Anna Steer. You better look out. We've got numbers here. And Izzy Steer goes in with the layup there on the right side. And we've got a timeout called by the Nuggets. 51-49 with the lead there. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, 2 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Okay, coming out of a full timeout here by Bill Gottenberg. Izzy Steer just helped the Nuggets take the lead with a layup on the right edge. 52-49, 2-point lead for the Nuggets, 1:05 to go. And here we come back. 7 fouls against the Nuggets, 6 fouls against the Otters. Lockett with the ball now on top for the Otters. 50 seconds now for the Otters. Not forcing anything. They're going to. Lockett throws up a 3, short, no good. Rebound by Emma Brookshire. We'll play hot potato and get it back to Anna Steer to bring it up for the Nuggets. Now Nuggets have the lead. They don't need to do anything with it. They can just wait and get fouled. Good idea. Anna takes it back outside, way up top to Izzy Steer. Izzy takes it around to the right side, and they're going to get Sternberg with a hand check foul. She's got 3. Izzy Steer is going to go to the line. Seven fouls apiece, 24 seconds to go. This could stretch it out a little bit for Izzy, and she does. "24 seconds to go now. Coach Gottenberg Bill Gottenberg clears out the lane. Don't need any fouls, fighting for a rebound at this juncture. And Izzy Steer makes that one. She's got 14 on the night now. High check. Sternberg. Otters need to do something. Sternberg tosses up a 3. Look good, no good. And there's Lockett on the short side, and she pushes it over the back of the rim. 53-49. It looks like the Nuggets are getting closer to pulling this one out and going home with a win. Anderson picks up her 4th foul. Anna Steer's going to go to the line now, shoot 1 and 1. First one up. No good. Rebound there. Taken down by Fergus. Pushed back the other way. Sternberg with a long 3. No good. It's academic. 53-49. Put it in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Nuggets knock off the Fergus Falls Otters tonight at a home game. Section 8 2A action. We'll come back on YourLiveEvent.com after a quick break. Stay tuned for some post-game stats, and we'll have an interview with Victoria's head coach, Bill Gottenberg.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Do you own farmland? Have you been watching the historic price run up the last 2 years, wondering if it's time to sell some of yours? People sell land for many reasons. Settling a family estate, reducing debt, or simply creating a cash nest egg for a comfortable retirement. Whatever your reason might be, the market has never been stronger. Let me help you explore your marketing options. Call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting. plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the
Here we are back at the gold mine. Post-game show, 53-49 victory. Hawley over Fergus Falls in the Section 8 2A basketball game. Fergus Falls led the entire way through the second half, jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and the Nuggets came back in the second half, got the lead about 2 minutes in, and never relinquished that. So it's a game of two halves for tonight's girls basketball game here in Hawley on yourliveevent.com. Thank you to our sponsors, the Lakes Community Cooperative, sponsoring our scoreboard tonight. Hawley 53, Fergus Falls 49. Going through some stats here for the winning Nuggets. They were led by senior guard Izzy Steer with 19. And she's going to get some other recognition here in a little bit. Izzy Steer, sophomore, she ended up with 14 tonight. 6 in the first half, 8 in the second half. 12 points for Anna Steer in the second half. Ingrid Rustad did not score tonight, ended up with 3 fouls. Emma Brookshire had 12 points tonight, 8 in the first half, came on strong. She was the main ingredient there for the Nuggets comeback early on in the second half with 8 points that came all in the first part of the first half. So Brookshire turning things around from a bit of a slower first half and maybe not some great decision making, but did a nice job in the second half, and that was the key ingredient for the second half and the turn of things around for the Nuggets. Marissa Allis, 4 points off the bench. She has made a 2 early on and was 2 of 3 from the free throw line for a total of 4. And Katie Vetter had 4 points off the bench tonight, the young 8th grader. So we're going to take a quick break, and hopefully Coach Gottenberg will be on his way up here shortly. If not, we'll take care of our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises after this break on yourliveevent.com.
It's a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
What a perfect time to come off of the Enbridge ad and talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs a safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. Tonight's Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is going to go to the Energizer Bunny and the Steer 19 points coming in tonight, leading the Nuggets back to a second half victory over the Fergus Falls Otters. Head coach Bill Gottenberg is up here wrapping up his power chord. He'll join us here in just a second with some post-game comments, and we'll get things taken care of for the weekend for you too, Coach, for Coach's Corner. And here we go, Coach Gottenberg. That's a game of two different halves, huh?
Well, you know, right away they couldn't miss. And then I think they kind of wore down a little bit. Our kids kept playing hard, and they kind of find a way as the game proceeds. The big thing is to stay positive and not get down when you get behind. And the kids they continue to do that. Sometimes the first half, we just weren't making, those layups weren't going in for us. And then their threes were dropping. So, we got behind. But the kids kept fighting back and just wore them down. And I'm really proud of them for their fine effort tonight and how hard they played.
In the first half, we got some sparks going on down here with their PA system. In the first half, Emma Brookshire had some opportunities down inside into the lane in the paint, and with the power dribble that she had, sometimes got herself further away from the basket and couldn't complete the shots. Now in the second half, she was a key ingredient to your comeback right off the bat at the beginning of the half. She caught the ball, turned, and shot. So did you just talk about that stuff at halftime and say, hey, catch the ball, turn, and shoot?
Well, she corrected herself on that because that's what we like her to do. And I thought she just had a nice soft touch there. Her shot looked very smooth, and that was a big part of the game, her connecting on those shots.
Anna Steer was our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight, 19 points. She is energy, isn't she?
Well, she, it was her uncle tonight. We played him there several years. She's been playing since 9th grade, and her uncle's been the coach now last year and this year. So, but she still wanted to beat him when he was on the bench as assistant coach. Both Izzy and Anna did. So tonight, who knows if we end up playing them again in tournaments. But anyway, at least she might have the last say in the matter there with the Steer family, Anna and Izzy.
Fun situation there. One of the things in the first half I mentioned, they were up 7-0, then it was 7-1, and then it was 19-9 at one point in time. But then after that, things kind of settled down, and you worked your way back into getting it under 5, right around 5. Then it was 8 and 9. But when the teams get ahead of you, they can't let you hang around if they're going to think they're going to beat you, because your kids are so patient. You have so much experience with these kids and yourself as a coach. Just being patient with them. Let's just hang tight. Let's hang into this and get to the second half.
Yeah, for me, my part of it is just I got to be positive and show a lot of enthusiasm for their efforts out there. And so that's important. I got to remember to do that. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes our emotions get in the way as coaches as well. But that's one thing that our assistants are there for too. Is like we got to back down and make sure that we're on point and on key. So. How about Lockett, number 24, with her rebounds in the first half? She was a troublemaker for you guys.
Well, she was off the bench last year in a state tournament team, and a very athletic player. And, we had our hands full with her tonight. So initially, when they were warming up, I didn't see her out here. Then I went into the bathroom and washed my hands because I was going to eat an orange. And then here she was. So I said, oh, yeah, now we're in trouble again. But, and then 10 didn't start tonight. And I was surprised at that. She's a really good shooter for them. And then the girl said, well, she did hurt herself a little bit of Perham, maybe a little bit of a concussion, so she didn't start. But she came in, and she was a good player for them. And then, of course, their returning player from the state tournament team there, number 12, what a good player she is, So she's just a sophomore.
Sternberg is just a sophomore, so solid and controlling and just comfortable out there and secures the ball and takes care of things for the Otters. What's up next for the Nuggets? I know you got a win at Lake Park the other day. If you want to talk about that, you sure can, but we can go ahead and look toward the future as well instead of going backwards.
Right. We have tomorrow we get in practice. The kids have the weekend off, and then we're going to have a really busy week next week. On Tuesday, we go to Breckenridge, and then it's a doubleheader where we're going to play the second game. Normally, we play the first one, and then on Thursday we'll probably come back for practice then, and Friday we have a game against Frazee, and then we host Park Rapids for a Saturday matinee game here against Park Rapids on Saturday. So, maybe give the kids Wednesday off. They might appreciate that, and tomorrow, we got this deal where how many goals they get, if they can get 4 or more goals, in the different categories, then they get out of practice 15 minutes, they get out at 5 for practice. But then I still have the opportunity to show some tape. So they kind of thriving on this new idea. I just want them to be more keyed in on what our goals are, things they can control, the rebounding, cutting down on the fouls, making your free throws. And so they were pretty interested there after a game with Lake Park yesterday over at, as they were studying the stat sheet. So we got to try to keep that incentive going here now. So a little bit extra time for them, I think they appreciate it at this point of the year, a little more shorter practices.
Certainly, because you're getting into the stretch of January and February where there really aren't many opportunities to take breaks. And anytime you can get your kids to freshen up and have fresh legs next time out is good for them, and it's good for the coaches to get a little bit of a break too.
Well, that's, you do that too with your teams. When they need a little break and when they need to rest up, and so, yeah, that's a good point.
Well, on that, I'm going to let you go and get on with planning practice for tomorrow and getting in ready for your big weekend. So thanks for your time, Coach Gottenberg.
Thank you, Mr. Nats, for covering the game tonight. First-class operation up here. It's an honor for me to be sitting by you.
You got that right. Whatever. This is your live event. .com Comedy Hour led by head coach Bill Gottenberg. So thanks, Coach Gottenberg, for your time tonight. And we're going to wrap this thing up right after we give the feature precision player of the game by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. They thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. planterdoc.com. Tonight's RDK Enterprises feature precision player of the game is Izzy Steer with 14 points, sophomore guard. And that's where we're going to go with that. Big night for the Hawley Nuggets, down the entire first half, and come back after the halftime, led by Emma Brookshire with a barrage of 8 points coming in after a slow first half for Emma, and led the way in the second half with 8 points to get things going right away in the first few minutes of the half. And that's going to wrap it up from the goal mine. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is Hawley over Fergus Walls by a score of 53-48. Good evening, all, and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Nats, and we'll see you next time on YourLiveEvent.com.